it's Cuddliplays here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a challenge in Adopt Me, so this will be different from any of my other videos I've done before, but I'm very excited. The challenge I'm going to be doing is hatching every single pet from the moonegg in under 24 hours. Will I create a hopbop army and lose my mind to all the snorkels? Probably, but we'll see what happens. Also, for those of you who don't know me, I am Cuddliplays, but you can call me Cuddly or Lily. Please scroll down on this video just a little bit to the subscribe button, and if that number is less than 200, it would help me out so much if you clicked it. I got so much support from my last video, and it really encourages me to keep making videos for you guys, and I just really appreciate it a lot. Here is a little chart of the pets in the mooneggs and their rarities. And here is all the pets listed on the side of the screen, and we will check them off as we get them. And we need one of each to check them off. So let's get into the video and start buying and hatching the mooneggs. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to the mooneggs, and we're gonna buy a few. As you can see at the top here, I have plenty of bucks, 14,000. I do want to save a few for the next updates, but I'm going to buy a few of these. We'll just buy a couple for now, and then we will come back later. I already have like a few others in my inventory already as well. I just wanted to buy a few more, so I don't think we'll need to restock. If we do, then this video is going to be pretty long, but hopefully we get all of the pets before that. But we will see. Okay, so the first one is hatching, and we got a hopbop. Okay, so we can cross the hopbop off our list. I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of these. Okay, surprisingly, I don't have any hopbops outside of this challenge, so maybe I do need a little bit of them. But I hope we don't get stuck on hopbops and don't get anything else. But we did need it for the challenge, so that's good that we got it just now. And I will come back when the next one hatches. Okay, so I'm at the campsite. Okay, and we just got the moon pine. Let me go over here so we can get a better look at it. I love the moon pine. It's not my favorite from the moonegg, but it definitely is one of my favorites. But I'm glad we got that one, so we can cross that off, and then I'll come back when the next egg hatches. Okay, it took forever for me to get tasks, but here I am at the hospital, and we just got a hopbop. Okay. I'm not complaining too much because I surprisingly don't even have any hopbops outside of this challenge, so I'm okay with getting a few of them. I just really don't want to get stuck and make a whole army because honestly the hopbops are definitely my least favorite from the egg. So I'm just hoping I get like 4 and then it just stops, you know? Okay, so I'll come back when the next one hatches. It looks like that one's pretty close. Okay, and the next one's hatching, and we got a snorgle. Okay, we needed that to be crossed off, so that's okay. I already have a lot of snorgels, unfortunately. I have a neon one and a few others, but it's okay. We still needed it for the challenge. Snorgels are definitely, like, right behind hopbops, like, when it comes to my least favorite pets from the moonegg. They're just not very cute to me, honestly. But it's okay. We needed it, and I'm glad we got it. So I'll come back when the next one hatches. Hopefully we start to get some ultra rares or legendaries soon because I'm getting a little bit worried, but okay. Okay, and we just got a zeopod. Okay, I love the zeopods. They're my favorite from the moonegg. They're so cute in my opinion. I don't know why, and I don't even have that many, so like it's great to get more. So I'm happy we get to cross that off. So now we just have like the harder to get pets left, so like the ultra rares and the 2 legendaries. Everything else is crossed off. I was scared that this was going to happen, but hopefully we start getting some better pets now. I just really want to keep most of my money, and I don't want to end up with like $0 after this whole challenge. That's like the worst case scenario because the Gibbon Fairground is literally coming like tomorrow. So like right after the 24 hours time is up, so. Okay, I'm going to do a time lapse of now. I'm not going to cut to each one because I don't want this video to be too choppy, but I'm going to do a time lapse now of just me going around hatching the eggs, and if anything happens I will come back and just kind of narrate. But enjoy the time lapse. It's also going to be a little chopped up because I don't want you to have to watch me just wait for tasks. and it's also very sped up. So enjoy, and I will be back when we get a good pet. Okay, and this is where I got the Puptoon, and I was very happy because I was worried about getting a lot of duplicates of the Easy Pets, which will probably happen anyway. But I was definitely excited about this one. So that's one of our ultra rares crossed off. I have a little bit of faith of getting the legendaries because when the moonegg first came out, my first try, I literally got a dimension drifter. My friend got a dimension drifter on her first try, and then my other friend got a sunglider on her first try. So I'm trying to keep a little bit of faith that I can get legendaries early, but I'm really trying to manifest that right now. So I was already like feeling a little bit of crunch on time because we still had both of the legendaries to get. So I was definitely a little stressed out at this time, I remember. And here's where I saw my friend. She's so sweet and she wanted to be in the video. So say hi to my friend. I love her so much. Okay, so here I'm just going to speed up the time lapse a little, or like I'm just gonna restart the time lapse, and I'll come back when we hatch something that we need. Sorry if this time lapse is a little choppy, guys. I'm really trying not to show like the parts where I'm just waiting for tasks all the time, because that's just not very fun to watch at all. And it was not fun to wait in either. I was getting so fed up by the end of this. Also, I don't want it to be misconstrued here, but I was hatching a lot of eggs. Like, look, see my money went back to 7,000, which I was really sad about it. I really did not want to go under 10,000, but anyway, here you can see I'm back at my house. I upgraded my grinding room from the start of the video. As you can see, I just switched to a different house, and I'm feeling pretty good so far. I mean, I was getting a little bored because like I just kept getting hopbops and snorgles over and over again. Oh, and there's moonpine, but yeah, I do hope you're enjoying. I'm going to just cut to the next big thing that we hatch. Okay, and here is where we got the dimension drifter. I was so happy. And then I finally was feeling like, okay, maybe this is going to be possible, because it was already like nearing the end of like the second day, and by the time I went to bed, the 24 hours would have been up. So I was definitely feeling happy about that. As you can see, I was jumping. Wait, so now I just needed 2, and this felt a lot more doable. And I did not want to have to spend an all-nighter trying to hatch these freaking eggs. So I was pretty happy that we finally got some progress there, because it's not, you can't really tell from the time lapse because it's so like choppy and sped up. But I was there hatching a lot of eggs, and a lot of them I just didn't even show because there were just so many duplicates. But anyway, I will come back when the next one hatches. Okay, here's where I realized that I actually hatched, and I literally got a sunglider. And then I immediately checked, like, as you can see, I opened my tab to check if I was still recording, because my biggest fear filming this was that I would, like, accidentally stop screen recording and wouldn't notice, and then would hatch, like, the sunglider or the dimension drifter or something. Oh my gosh, I was so scared that was gonna happen. But here I am, I'm celebrating a little bit, you know, behind the screen. I was really celebrating this. And now I have 4 sungliders, which is kind of crazy. So I can probably make a neon now. I just hate making neon legendaries, so I might just trade them away, who knows. But I was so happy, and then finally all I needed was the freaking starmite, and I was like, I was like so expecting to just have the legendaries last, but I guess we have one of the ultra rares. But little did I know that the starmite was going to give me the most trouble out of all of these pets. So I'll come back when the next thing happens, because it was kind of crazy. Okay, so it was the next day. What you're watching is everything from the last day of the challenge, and I only had a few hours left. This was like into the night, right before the Gibbon Fairground was about to be released. And here you can see the cut, but this was a few hours later. Fairground was released, and then I got the starmite, as you can see. So happy about that. Just relieved above anything. And as you can see at the top, I had almost zero bucks left after this. I only had 1,000 left, and overall I was just not very happy with that, but it was okay. I was able to make it back. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I nominate anyone else watching to maybe participate in this little challenge. It really helped me grow my inventory with more moon pets, and I think it would be very beneficial for you too, so I encourage you to try it out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye, and subscribe to the channel if you want.